going to hit record now and we'll get started. Okay, we're recording. Okay, so I'm just going to go over what's happening and then we'll talk about it. Okay, if we need to do that. So the first thing to remember is the trip, right? The incentive trip points still count for more than they would starting October. And that is a really, really big deal. That is something we want to make sure that we focus on. With that being said, the trip points for, of course, distributor packs, you're going to get the most points right now. So the company is going to be doing a power hour every day this week, and they will be doing it on the official LifeVantage distributor page. It will be guided by an elite distributor, and it will be every day at 5 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Mountain, 7 Central, and 8 Eastern every day this week. Okay. And they are going to focus on the opportunity. So again, a great way, because we've got 4 days left. Thursday ends a month where we can try to focus on getting those extra points from distributor packs. Okay. Flash sales were just announced, and the flash sales start today at 4 p.m. Mountain Time. There will be assets in the app by then as well that we can use. And it's going to end again on a Wednesday the 29th at 12 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And this is going to be 20% off the Physique products, but not the system. So the products individually, the Physique protein, the Physique prebiotic, the Physique fat burn, also the omega, the probiotic, and Axio flavors. And it does include lemonade, and the lemonade is dwindling by the minute. So, but it does not include the spiced plum packs or the sample pack of the strawberry and grape. Okay. All right, so let's show you real quickly. I'm just going to walk through this as I read it, where those promotions are going to be found. So that's clear for everybody. So do this. All items on the promotion will display in the promotion category. Here's the promotion category right here. On the website with a blue badge. So when we go to the site, there will probably be something up here at the top like we've seen before. Even before you go into products, there will probably be like a blue badge, like they said, that will read 20% off. So you can click on that, or you can go to products and go to promotions this way. And there will be other items in the promotion category that are not 20% off, which is the bath soak and the spiced plum. Yes, there will be a site notification, a thin ribbon at the top of every page before you even go to products that will say 20% off. Okay, is that clear to everybody? Yes and yes. Okay. Hi, Isa. Praying for you too. So sorry that you don't feel good.
Hi, Tanya. Thank you. Good to see you guys.
You too. Okay, and then tonight, anybody have any questions on any of that? Is that clear to everybody? Okay.
Yeah, I didn't listen to the live because I just saw it was posted. Did they say anything about shareables coming out?
Yep, the shareables will be on the app by 4.
Okay. Oh, by 4. So we can't do the shareable before.
No.
Okay.
If somebody makes them before then, share them and let us know. But for now, they'll be on the app around by 4 p.m.
Okay.
I just am sending out information right now. Urgent.
Yeah.
I'm not waiting for anything fancy yet.
Yeah,
Like this
that
lemonade
thing.
Axio deal with it being gone, you guys. Seriously, everybody needs to know is super urgent. Obviously, all of it is, especially Axio and all the other stuff. But I am shocked, and I know it's because everybody in here is so busy, how many people missed out on the sales this month. and it's because everybody's taking care of everybody else. Like floored. So we need to be teaching our people to put their orders in and think first, what do they need to get through? What do they need to rank advance with? Can their team get any point? Just start strategizing some of those things. But I don't want anybody on our teams at all to be like, oh my God, I didn't know I couldn't get Axio or Lemonade after Wednesday. It's just, and making sure that everybody gets their orders in. Just because I love you all. I'm like, oh.
And then we need to make sure too, you guys, when we think about the flash sales, really teaching our teams again, upsell the current, right? Like if we put together a message right now, even whatever yours is, Michelle, if you wanted to put it in the comments, that they could maybe copy and paste now to upsell the people they have right now, win back the old, and then acquire the new. So sticking to those 3 guidelines as we do it.
I just posted in Vitality Living. It's nothing fancy. It's just letting people know that Lemonade's going to be gone.
Perfect. Yay. So Vitality Living will be there too. We can tag our people that we have in Vitality Living on it.
Yeah, that's the only place that I did anything. So all the other stuff still needs to be posted.
Okay. Awesome. And then with the flash sales as well, it's a great time to remind them that while we're going for the trip points as well, but with the flash sales, it gives everybody, when we're acquiring the new, to still hit Performance Club, right? And then also continue on into the pool share as well, the 5 for 500. Michelle Voris just gave us an update in the 5 for 500 Facebook group today on where everybody was at on that. So anything else on any of that, you guys? No? Okay. And then tonight's Zoom, Susie, I believe, is leading tonight's Zoom. And are we clear on what we want that to look like? Michelle, I think you said you wanted half of it to be on something else, right?
Yeah, Leslie said that she would talk about some of these sales with everybody. So I would tell your teams, make sure to come and listen to Leslie Powell tonight to learn how to make the most of these flash sales, which would be really, really good. And then the second half, having Susie, which Susie, is she on here yet?
She is.
I don't know if you saw within the thing, because you have a team call, right? So maybe the first half then needs to be going over. I don't know. What do you think? Cardone stuff, or do we, I don't know. Because this is really, really important with these sales. And I know this week was going to be a follow-up week. What do you think? Because of 9?
I think it's really important to go over the sale, the promo stuff today. All team meeting starts at 8 Central, so I think.
You're cutting in and out, Susie. I'm wondering too, Michelle, with this Cardone stuff being so valuable as well, and just with it being month end, and also, I mean, we also need a huge focus to still be global convention. It's next week. And still like getting people there and thinking that it's still doable and packing people in cars. I mean, they're not even sold out yet. So I don't know, with this weekend, I don't know, it being the end of the month, just wondering what your thoughts are on that.
Sorry. I think it's really, really important. I mean, I hate pushing off anything because research and everything shows once you stop and it happens. And it's already happening. People then lose their momentum. However, with that being said, there's, like you said, convention. The sale is massive. It's the end of the month. So I'm totally good. I don't know if Sean, are you on?
No, he's
having
not.
massive focus. And then after this call, letting people know that it won't be a typical Cardone call. It's going to be, oh, sorry guys. Focus on these sales, end of month strategies, etc.
What did everybody think about that? Any feedback?
Sorry, you guys, I cut out, I know, but I heard a little bit of what you just said, Michelle. So, did you say that we should, talk about the sales and promo and then do 10X after?
Well, I was saying that, but I know you've got a team call, and then Tanya had mentioned that, so I'm fine
So,
if you guys want to
so
have the whole time be end of month and sales today. What do you guys think?
what about,
And you're talking about promoting the global as well, making that important.
Yeah, I've been promoting a lot about that, but I really need outside validation on the value of going in on an in-home party watching virtually for those people who are absolutely not committing to go. Because I just like, it's so valuable.
I'm looking for that too. I was asking people to come on my team call tonight as well to give outside validation of the importance of events.
And
Yeah,
just going to global as well, because it's just been me promoting it. I haven't heard it a lot from higher up, I guess, maybe with my people.
mhm. Yeah, and I just want you to know too, Michelle, like when I say that, I don't mean to take away from the Cardone stuff at all. I agree, like the momentum of it is so important. It's just there's so much being thrown at everybody, and we don't want to like throw so much at them that they completely feel like they can't do that at all. Like, I don't know if we can make it clear that we'll get back to that because the importance of it is so good, but
No, that's why I brought it up this morning with you guys.
mhm.
There's a lot.
So can we promote promotions in global today and then talk about how important Cardone is, but we'll get back to it after global or after.
You're saying, Anna, promote the importance of global convention?
Yes, and the sales, promote the sales and global convention, and then, say how important Cardone is because everyone's really into it, but let them know we're going to focus on that and getting to global right now, and then we can go back to that after global and make that important again.
I think it'd still be good if we did the team Zoom that way. Susie, if you feel good and can prepare for that, I mean, I know we could help too, but to talk about global, maybe some of us share our experience of events and what they've done for us so that we can all really feed our team to it. But then again, after it, still talking about week 9, like still talking about the homework and not letting that go, because week 9 it's a big one. It's a really big one. Nobody's turned in their homework yet. I'll post mine as soon as we're done to kind of get that going, hopefully. But I think those conversations are always still, they're so good. We all learn from each other.
I think that sounds good. I was just looking at the videos, the 10X videos for this week 10 that we'd be playing, and it's about 11 minutes long. So just briefly, I thought, well, what if we played the videos and chatted about it just a little bit, but then went directly into the sales and global? That basically just kind of saving the best for last of in the one person big difference Zoom. I don't know what you guys think about that. That doesn't leave us a whole lot of time to talk about the promos. Yeah, Marisa says too much. Just a thought, just because I know that, again, just with momentum with keeping up with 10X, but I agree, it is a lot. It's a lot to take in.
I don't know, maybe this is crazy, but what about making it a catch-up week with Cardone? Like, recognize people working hard on it, but I know with all the promos and things happening this month, I've gotten behind on it. I wouldn't mind a catch-up week on Cardone and make the promos and global important. But I hear what Tanya's saying, that's why I think we should definitely touch on it.
I mean, I think a catch-up week is good. We took one. We needed one too, right, when we did it. So I think a catch up week is good, but again, I think if we could still end that last half hour of it by talking about week 9 still, even if somebody hasn't done it, those of us that have, in talking about what the work is, just reminding them how important it is and to get to it, you know, and how it can feed just their foundation of everything else. So in the team Zoom then, talking about flash sales, Leslie's going to help with that, it sounds like. Talking about global convention, how important events are. Does anybody want to share tonight on the team Zoom, like their story of like their first event or?
I'd be happy to share tonight, because that it changed my life, and I had no idea what I joined till I got there, so I can share something about that.
Okay.
If I'm not crying by then.
That sound good, Susie? And then we'll still go into discussion of last week's homework.
Yeah, that sounds great. I can see if I can get someone from my team on to talk about events too.
Isa has a good one too, if she can, because she left Costa Rica. And Kathy's never missed an event. Well, I don't think anybody's ever missed an event that's on this call.
I can even ask Al if he would share because he went to Global the year that I was pregnant and couldn't go. And he went in my place, and that was really great as far as spouse
That's awesome.
validation. So I'll see if he would be able to share too.
That'd be great. I could see if Mia and Dawn wanted to share if he's available, because he watched her for several years, and then it was an event that he had this epiphany. I think he would be good.
Should we stick to just like 3 people sharing?
Yeah, and I don't have to do it, so we could let
I think
others. We could let
Not
others
knowing
do
what
it.
you were going to, that's a big
People
deal.
want to go where you've gone, Marisa. People want to get to where you are. Like, we need that.
All right, I'll share it. Guys, I just I could ask for some prayers this morning. My husband's aunt, who's like his mom's sister. She lives 10 minutes from us, and we just found out that she has cancer, and they don't even know what kind it is. They think it's colon, and she's in her 70s, and she doesn't want treatment. She's got 2 tubes in her kidneys right now, and once they get pulled out, she said it stays. So she's on some morphine. She's called hospice in, and I just got off the phone with her, so that's why I'm feeling a little bit like this. So anyway, she's awesome, but she doesn't want any fanfare, so it makes it really hard. She doesn't want us to see her or anything.
I'm so sorry.
Anyway.
Well, you're surrounded by a lot of prayer warriors on this Zoom, Marisa. So
Thank you.
I'll be praying for you and Scott. And her.
She's awesome. She's a rebel. She's such a
What is
rebel.
her name, Marisa?
Huh?
What is her name?
Jill Tench. Yeah, it's happening fast, but it's probably the way she wants to go. She says she's so ready. She's like, don't be sad. She's like, don't be sad. It's really hard not to be sad. And I knew this week, I was like, I gotta call her. I had no idea I was gonna take her to lunch. And something told me, you need to call Jill. You need to call Jill. And I didn't. And then not that she would have been able to do anything, because she was apparently in the hospital last week and we didn't know it. So anyway, thank you for your prayers.
Michelle had said too, the more stories, the better, which, yeah, I mean, people got I'm feeling in my team like it's too easy for people to bow out and go to the virtual option. So the more we can really share with them tonight, like the power of being present. Al going, I think it's great. Dawn's story. Does anybody have anybody else they could think of that's got a powerful story?
mine's not necessarily powerful, but I'm happy to share. I mean, I did change some travel plans so I could attend the event at the time. I think I had just joined Marisa, right? It was like 2 or 3 weeks later. I was going to be flying out to Maine, and so I like waylaid my trip to go to the event, and then yeah, there was a lot going on at that time. But yeah, if you need an extra person, I'm happy to do that.
Thanks, Kathy. Awesome.
Hey,
Susie?
I think of Sveta. I wonder if Sveta could share. I just think of how shy she was and scared. And I had her under my wing that whole time.
Susie, do you feel clear? Do you feel good about everything?
Yeah, I'll just touch base with Leslie so both of us can talk about the sales and the promo that's going on, and then promote global. I feel like that will be, I mean, we'll start with what's going on this week as far as meetings, and yeah, promote the heck out of global, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
And validate.
hey, this is Jamie. I won't be able to be on the call tonight because I have a parent meeting, but I was just sitting here thinking some of us that don't tell our story of how book with a 2-minute live on One Person Big Difference or whatever page is appropriate this week. That might be helpful.
You cut in and out, Jamie, but I think what you said is share our stories of being at the events on One Person Big Difference this week. Awesome. Love it. That's a great idea. Great idea. Really good idea. Michelle, anything else, hun? Anything else that? Yeah, I would say the best page, Jamie, would be One Person Big Difference. Yeah. Yeah. So if everybody wants to take some time to do that this week, maybe just write up something, about your experience and how excited you are about global because, and what the events have done for you. I think that'd be awesome. And maybe a picture of you at an event so that they can, put 2 and 2 together and just see the excitement in the picture. Yeah, Michelle said for tonight, just promote. Get everybody there.
It's going to be interesting because we usually have our team call and then we go right into one person, but now we have the power hour at 7 Central to promote to, which I kind of think I'm just going to go live to my team page and tag everybody that's coming to the meetings, and just that'll be my announcements for my team, promoting to power hour and then promoting to one person. It's a lot. There's a lot going on in one day, but I think that that'll be good to carry the momentum through the week.
So the power hour is at 5:30? No, 5
5.
p.m. Pacific.
5.
So it's only a half hour for us because we have our team call. We need to be clear on that.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been doing power hours this last week with my team. I maybe have 1 or 2. One time there was 3 people. Not a lot of people are showing up. But when with the Monday's call and everything, I just don't put the focus on power hour. I put the focus on coming together with the team, and then the rest of the week is the focusing on the power hour and getting to them. So don't let it be so overwhelming missing the power hour today, I think. You know what I mean? Because when the weeks go by, I feel like it's been like a month since we've all been together. There's so much that happened last week. There's so much that goes on that I think it's important for our teams to see us, hear from us, be together. Sometimes I go on without an agenda and I just kind of ask them what are you struggling with? And it just becomes a conversation. And I think it'll be like a 15-minute call and it ends up being the full half hour. So I think they always need to hear from us. It's important. Anything else? Anybody have? Everybody feel okay?
Yeah, and I had Leslie Powell on my team call this morning, and she just reminded people this is not a corporate, this particular bundle she kind of created, but it makes sense. And I think she's shared the shareable with most everybody on these teams, but it's that new customer special three spice plum Axio and daily wellness. So it's really two, right? It's the two bundle, the two Axio with the daily wellness, but then throw in another Axio and you're getting 6 points total. So 1 point for each plum and 3 points for having the 100 PV over the 100 PV, which corporate threw that one in late, right? That little 100 PV thing. For the extra point, 3 points for having over 100 PV. So I've been sharing that with my team.
Was there a shareable for that?
Yeah, there is. I can put it in there.
Okay. Yeah, I don't remember seeing that.
Yeah,
And what's 100
it took me a minute to get my head around it today. I had to ask her about it a couple times because I was trying, because my account manager didn't know. She said, well, that must be your, outside leg or whatever, your line. And I
the
said,
100
yeah, it's some,
PV is for the incentive trip?
yeah. So like to max out, best way to max out the points is selling 3. So it's the bundle with the 2 plums and daily wellness. Okay.
Mhm.
And then 1 point for a plum, add the plum in. So now you have 3 bags of Axio and daily wellness. So what happens is you get 1 point for each plum.
Yep.
Just 3 points. And then 3 points for having 100 PV.
Oh, okay.
She's
didn't
so
know that either.
smart. So,
I forgot about that. I didn't realize that. That wasn't
mhm.
something I paid attention to, I guess.
So that's 6 points.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. That's big.
Mm-hmm. I'll put that shareable in that 5 for 500 group.
How's everybody feeling about the, with the power hours again? Their focus is going to be on opportunity. And I talked about that a little bit at the end of the live. They had troubles with the live this morning, but at the end, I didn't catch all of it. How you turn, we've got sales of products, but how you then turn that into an opportunity, and then getting those packs in. Anybody have
Yeah, and
ideas, feedback?
yeah, it's just following up with your peeps that are in your pipeline, going into your holding tank. Who are these people, right? The most recent ones, or just your most recent customers, maybe the month prior, see how they're doing. And just, could you see yourself sharing this or referring someone to me, or inviting them to a meeting that you're having, if you're having a home meeting, just that's ways to look at the opportunity, take a bigger look at the culture, inviting people to global, like really get like people who, look how many people don't love their jobs today. And people that are quitting teaching jobs and healthcare professions.
Mhm.
And what do they want to do? They want a bigger purpose. Here's something over time that can create and design the life you want.
Yeah.
It'll be nice to focus on the power hour, because sometimes I feel like I'm all over the place.
Yeah, good point. Anybody have anything else? We can wrap up and get to work.
I just feel like it's a lot. Like it's really overwhelming right now to think about what to do first. So I would love to hear, as soon as we get off this call, what you're gonna do first, Tanya or Marisa or Amy or anybody. What are you gonna focus on, and what's your plan of attack
For today?
I think.
Yeah, like right after we get off this call, what do we, I mean, go into the app and message customers and all of our team first on the promo.
I'm working on the team, getting some of that. I just put a text out to on my Telegram, but yeah, to get that information out and then just start looking at people I can invite to my home meeting Wednesday.
Yeah, so I'm going to send out a customer message with just the sale that's going to be happening live at 5 o'clock Central. And then I'm going to send the same message to my distributors, but I'm going to add to make sure they set their alarms for the calls tonight. And then I'm going to do a 3-way call with the person that's coming to Global who hasn't even signed up yet, but I'm really excited about her.
Awesome.
Signing up a new customer, putting my phone away until meetings and focusing on my kids because then I will be gone for the rest of the evening.
Awesome. That helps. Thank you guys.
Yeah, I think it's kind of abiding by the same for us too, Susie, you know, upsell the current, and the current for us is our customers and our distributors. Like making sure the announcement goes out that they know what's going on, tag team members in it. And then for me, like acquiring the new and the old, I got my DMO back out today because I'm just on a mission of like really being effective with my time. So, and I feel like if I just stick to the DMO, I get it done, you know, check the boxes, focus on that. Yeah. So Michelle asked you guys if we would go live right now into One Person Big Difference and share about coming tonight, all about the sales, and then just not missing the call tonight and promoting. Give them ideas you're mentioning now, alarms, yes. Let's do that real quick. I'm literally gonna set my timer so that it's like, it's a really quick one so that people will watch it back. We'll do like
And
a
getting
4-minute,
right to the point.
4-minute live. Sound good?
Mhm.
Okay, so I will stop recording.